my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my July favorites. I actually didn't film one in June just because I didn't really wear makeup and I was going through a lot of things, so I just ended up skipping it. But I do have quite a few things to talk about. I have a couple of things that I believe I've talked about in the past. I just want to talk about them again because I'm really loving them. And I have a couple of things that are just, I've had them for a while in my collection, but they're more of a rediscovered love all over again type of thing. I have a lot of products to show you guys, and if you're curious, all the products I was loving in July, just go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys, I don't even know if I've ever mentioned this in a favorites video, but it's my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I actually use this all the time. You guys see me use this in tutorials, and I mean, mine is very well loved. I'm holding it kind of angled because this middle pan right here started cracking on the side. I'm gonna get as close as I can for you guys, but I adore this palette. I use it all the time. It's my most loved palette. I can't say enough good things about it. I know it's high-end, it's expensive. I think it's like $46. I bought mine almost 2 years ago and it's still going strong. I literally use it almost every single time I do my makeup. I use all of the shades. These are super pigmented, super smooth, very easy to blend, very easy to work with. So I was really enjoying my Kat Von D palette this month. Next thing, and I'm not going in any order, by the way, I'm just grabbing things. I have my box here like full of products and I have some stuff on the side. That's how much stuff I have. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these two things right here. So these little contour sticks are from Profusion. They actually come in a set of 3, and I believe with a sponge. These were sent to me like last year, year and a half ago possibly, and I just rediscovered these and really fell in love. I've been really into cream contouring this month, and I have the bronzer stick and the contour stick. They're so pretty, you guys. They're so easy to blend. They're very smooth, very creamy. I don't have any issues with these, and they're very affordable. It's Profusion, of course. The bronzer is a nice warm shade and the contour is a nice cool tone. I have 2 foundations I want to talk about. So I have the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition foundation. I think I have already talked about this in a favorites before. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm totally loving it. And yes, I have a crazy bun going on back here. Anyways, so I really love this foundation. I really do think I've mentioned it before, but I had to mention it again because it's so freaking good. Right now it's super hot. I think it's like 90 something degrees outside, and I wear glasses. This is just stays on my face. I really love it. The shade is really good for me right now that I'm tan. I have nude beige. I did not have to mix anything with it. I think it matches me really well. It's super affordable. It leaves a nice satin / dewy finish on me depending on which primer I use and which setting spray I use. But I am so obsessed with this. I would highly recommend this if you have dry skin, or even if you have oily skin. I think you can totally get away with this. It's a good medium to full coverage, and the fact that it's affordable is super awesome. It does come with a pump, which is amazing, and I just love it. The other foundation, I wasn't sure I was gonna actually like it, you guys. This one is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I've tried it a couple times. I even posted on, I think, Snapchat and Instagram. I did a post. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it, and I tried it. After I tried it for about a week, I think is when I kind of fell in love with it. This does oxidize, just so you guys know. I would go 1 or 2 shades down because it does oxidize. On me, it actually goes a little bit orange, but what I do actually, I think I have it right here. My LA Girl Pro Coverage just foundation mixer, the white one. I mix these together and I get a really nice shade. This one is in Creamy Natural. The packaging is awesome. It's glass. You get a really beautiful gold detailing on the pump, and I've been really enjoying it this month. It's been really nice. So I've been kind of going back and forth between these two the entire month, and they've been working for me really well in this summer heat. I fell back in love with my Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm And if you guys follow Nikki Tutorials, she made this super famous on YouTube. And I think I even talked about this in a favorites, you guys. Like I said, a couple of these products I think I've already talked about. And if I haven't, well, let's just talk about it now. This is like $5. You get it obviously in the men's section. It smells really good, but it leaves a beautiful dewy look. If you have dry skin, this is going to be perfect. It gets rid of my pores, and you wouldn't think that a men's facial product would work as a primer, but this is perfect. It's tacky, it makes your foundation stay on longer. It's been really awesome, and I've been really loving it this month. The other primer that I have been really actually enjoying is this Milani Prime and Correct, the green one for redness. When I tried this out in a first impression a couple months ago, it wasn't my favorite. I liked it, but it wasn't like my obsession. And I kid you guys not, when I wasn't using that Nivea one, this was all I was using. And I'm almost out. I've like squeezed the crap out of it. This doesn't completely mattify my face, but it does have that silicone texture to it. This gets rid of my pores. Like, my skin, I feel like, just looks airbrushed and flawless. And depending on how bad my skin is, sometimes it doesn't completely get rid of the redness, but for the most part it does a pretty good job. And for being drugstore, I think this was $10 or so. It's a little bit pricier for the drugstore, but I really like it. It does say it's oil free, corrects redness, pore minimizing, but yeah, I just really love it, you guys. I've been enjoying it a lot. I would say if you have rosacea, just dealing with any type of redness issues, or if you have some pores that you kind of want to blur but other blurring primers haven't worked for you, I would try this one. Even if you don't suffer from redness and you just want to get rid of your pores, this is really nice. And I do have sensitive dry skin, and this works really well. So here is my Dirty Beauty Sponge. This one is from L'Oreal, you guys. I don't think I talked about this before because I was like obsessed with this. Even in June, the few times that I wore makeup, I was totally using this, and I've been using it ever since. Right now it's dirty, it's damp because I used it to do my face today. It's just so good, you guys. I love this so much more than the Real Techniques one. It's super affordable. It's very easy to clean. I have my Eco Tools one right here, and it's dirty, of course. I used this one yesterday actually, and this one actually stains, and I still really love it because I use it all the time. It works wonderful. But the L'Oreal one is a little bit better. It's a little bit softer, and it's so much more easy for me to clean. I haven't had any issues with it. I heard a couple of people say that after the first or second wash theirs was falling apart. I have had this for like, how long have I had this? I think I picked this up when I got back from vacation back in March, April. I've had it ever since then, and I haven't had to replace it yet. I wash it and I have no issues. This is a great one, you guys, so I would highly recommend the L'Oreal Purple Sponge. I have this tiny little Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I picked this up at Sephora, I think about a month ago or so, maybe 2 months ago. And now I totally understand the whole hype for this concealer. I picked up a travel size just because I didn't know if I was gonna like it. I love this applicator, you guys. It's a flat applicator. This color is beautiful. I love it for my skin tone. Just do a light little swatch on my hand. I have light neutral. There it is. I love concealers that are lightweight, kind of light to medium coverage, and wow, this color is so beautiful. I just love this color. Very easy to blend. Doesn't irritate my skin whatsoever because, like I mentioned, I have sensitive skin. And when I finish this little thing up, I'm totally gonna buy a full size. I actually think I like that a little bit more than the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, just because the Too Faced one actually irritates my skin a little bit. I would say if you have dark, like really dark circles, this probably won't work for you unless you like really cake it on, but it's super lightweight. I can get medium coverage. I haven't really had to layer it because I don't have intense under eye circles, and with my dry skin it doesn't crease. It works really well. The next product I'm going to talk about is my hydrating face oil, Rose Oil. This one I picked up I think at TJmaxx or Ross. I always forget which one, but at one of those stores. I think I picked this up almost a year ago, and I'm like down here now. I use this as a moisturizer and I've just been obsessed with it. I've been really digging the whole rose scent. It smells so fresh and clean. I love it. And I mainly have been using this at nighttime for my skincare. It's been working really nice and it was super affordable. Either $3.99 or $5.99. I always forget because I bought two when I got this one and I get them confused, but it's beautiful packaging. It's glass. It's lasted me a really long time and it didn't irritate me. So I'll do a little close up so you guys can kind of see. Once again, I either got it at Ross or TJmaxx. Two mascaras to talk about. Let me talk about an oldie but goodie because I'm sure I've mentioned this before on my channel, and if I haven't, I'm gonna talk about it right now. So this is from Essence. It's the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. It's the pink one because I think all the other ones might have the same name. I get mine from Ulta. This is so good, you guys. I'm actually wearing it today with something else. It is a rubber wand, tiny bristles. It lengthens my lashes, it separates them. I don't really get too much volume because I feel like if I layer it too much it'll get clumpy. But 1 or 2 layers and this works wonderful for me. It doesn't normally smudge on me. Sometimes I get it on my lid, but that's just because I'm being messy. And it's super affordable. I think it's like $3.99 or $4.99. And the other one, you guys, if you have not tried this mascara, you need to run to the drugstore. It's the new L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Holy crap, you guys. This is such an amazing drugstore mascara. I think I paid like $8.99 for it. I got the waterproof version. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Too Faced one. Personally, I don't think it's a dupe because I think it's so much better than the Too Faced one. It's just, it's so beautiful. You get voluminous, wispy, just beautiful lashes. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I can wear top and bottom lashes. It does not smudge on me. It's actually very easy to remove for being waterproof. And I think I got the shade Blackest Black. Yeah, I got the shade Blackest Black. I believe they have a different black shade and a brown shade. The packaging is so beautiful. If you guys haven't tried this, I really highly recommend this one. It's just stunning. But on its own, two layers is bomb. It's like so good, you guys. And it doesn't have a funny smell. I have one makeup brush to talk about. Let's see. I have so much stuff here, you guys. Okay, so my brow pencil is so toe up. It's so beat up. I have the lid missing and then my spoolie lid is missing as well. And this is what mine looks like. This is from Daiso. It's a Japanese store. I picked this up when I was in California at the Ontario Mills Mall inside the Daiso store, and like I said, it was $1.50. I have been using this nonstop for like the last 2 months. I'm wearing it today with just clear brow gel. It's so good. I'm upset. I was obsessed with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer and I ran out, and I told myself, you're not buying any more brow products until you finish what you have. So I just kind of became a little bit addicted to this one. It's been working well. I wish it had a name. I wish it had a shade color. But everything that it says on the back is in Japanese. And it's awesome. If you guys have a Daiso in your area, go pick one of these up. I think there's like 2 or 3 different shades. And it's that little triangle teardrop shape. At first I hated it. And I just fell in love with it. It's so good, you guys. It's $1.50. It's insane. And it's such a good freaking product. And I still have a ton of product left. So that's what I've been loving for my brows. And I know I said I had a brush to talk about. I just got distracted and picked that up. But anyways, I have this Scone blending brush, you guys. I got this in my Ipsy bag. Holy crap. This has got to be one of like the softest brushes I have ever used on my face. Well, on my eyes. This blends everything so well. A lot of the times when I'm just doing my day-to-day makeup, if I use 2 or 3 shades and that's all I put on my eyes, this is the only brush I'm using. Like, it is so ridiculously soft. I believe that they only sell their products online. I do follow them on Instagram. I haven't actually checked their website, but I'll be linking as much of this stuff as I can down below for you guys if you're interested, because I'm not sure how the price is on this one, but I want to say it's either like $12 to $17 or something, because I think I looked it up one time on the Ipsy website. But this is a brush I can totally see myself repurchasing. It's just, oh, it's so nice. Like, the bristles are super soft. It's not scratchy whatsoever. It's dense enough. Like, it disperses the product really nicely. I use this for a lot of things and I just freaking love it. I've washed it a couple times. It hasn't shed on me and it didn't have any funny smell. I love that it's black with rose gold. It's super pretty. And I love this brush. I have some lip products. So I've been obsessed with using lip liners instead of lipsticks. And I have two right here in particular. I have Academy of Color. Unfortunately, they don't have shade names on the lip liners. And then I have one from Wet n Wild. This one is called Bear to Comment. And they're just beautiful, like peachy pink shades. I've just been really into more of a nude lip, and I've been pairing it with glosses. I have a CoverGirl one and a Marc Jacobs one. My CoverGirl one is the Colorlicious lip gloss in Melted Toffee, and then my Marc Jacobs lip gloss is Sugar Sugar, which is my all-time favorite gloss. And I'm actually wearing the Wet n Wild lip liner today with the CoverGirl gloss. And I think it's a little faded now, but you guys, I don't know what it is. This July I've been obsessed with glossy lips, and all I've been doing is using lip liners. I have a ton, my Makeup Revolution lip liners. I've been using them, my Academy of Color ones. I only have the one Wet n Wild, but I've been using colors that look very similar to these. And then I just top it with either one of these two glosses. They're just like the perfect nude gloss. And I've been so obsessed. So I would say if you're on a budget, get the CoverGirl one. And if you want to splurge, get the Marc Jacobs, because you can't miss with either one. Like, you just can't go wrong. They're such good formulas. They're not sticky. They last a really good amount of time. I think mine just faded because I had just eaten. And the colors are just beautiful. I freaking love them, you guys. They're beautiful nudes. And I think they would go with pretty much any skin tone. So I have two eyeshadow palettes. Well, one is an eyeshadow palette and one's kind of like single shadows. I don't think I've ever talked about the Anastasia single shadows. These were actually gifted to me. And you guys, I'm so freaking obsessed. I've been using the crap out of the color Bone. I already have like a good indent in there. I use this all the time to set my brow bone, to set my eyeshadow primer, to blend out eyeshadows when I've messed up pretty bad. And it's just the perfect eyeshadow. These Anastasia ones blend out amazingly. The other one I'm super obsessed with is Birkin. I use this for my transition shade a lot. And I love the other two that I have in here, but these two, Birkin and Bone, like, have been my obsession. If I don't have time to do my eyeshadow, I just use those two. And then the other one, I've had this one in my collection for quite a few months, and I hadn't really played with it until July came around for some reason. I'm talking about this Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2, you guys. It's Juvia's Place makes like the best eyeshadow formulas I have personally ever tried, other than Kat Von D. And they're super affordable for being an indie brand. I have 3 of their eyeshadow palettes. My favorite shadow in here, at least the ones that I've used so far, because there's a couple I haven't even tried, but Zuri is like the most beautiful shadow, you guys. I use it even as a highlighter sometimes. You guys, it's freaking stunning. The pigmentation is insane with these shadows. I don't really get a lot of fallout. I always tend to do my eyeshadow after I do my face, like foundation and everything, which most people like to do their eyeshadow first because of fallout. I don't have issues personally with these. Another shade that I really love is this Morocco shade, you guys. Look at that. Oh, it's just stunning. And a lot of times you can find coupon codes. I think I use Trend Moods code a lot, and I believe Carly Bible just got a code with them, but they always have coupon codes out there with beauty bloggers and stuff. They also always have sales. They tend to sell out pretty quickly with a lot of their palettes, and it's for a good reason. Their palettes are freaking amazing, and this one I've been totally obsessed with in July, and I want to get the new ones. I want to get their blush palettes because they look so stunning. But enough about that, you guys. If you've tried this brand, let me know down below. Let me know which ones you have and what your favorite shades are. And I have one last product, you guys. I'm sure this video is going to be pretty damn long. I feel like I actually haven't even sat down and talked to you guys in such a long time. But if you guys haven't tried the Makeup Revolution Skin Kissed Highlighters, run to Ulta right now. Pause this video, go to Ulta, buy it, and come back. I have the shade Iced Kiss. I actually have the other one that's like pink, a little pink. I don't know the name of it. And I want to get the gold one as well. But, ooh, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys know how in love I am with this highlighter because I've been using it non-stop. If you are fair, and I think even if you're a little bit tan, because I have a little bit of color right now, and I freaking love this. It's so good. Look at that pigmentation. You can layer this. I feel like if you do a light hand, you can get away with it being a little more subtle, but this isn't a subtle highlight. So this is going to be for the girl who wants to glow. Like you want the aliens to see you, you know, you want everybody in space to be like, damn, like this is so good. You can spray a little MAC Fix Plus or whatever type of spray you have to intensify it even more. I've used this on my eyes as well, and it's just so beautiful. I use it on my inner corner, and it just makes your eyes like pop. It's so affordable. I think it's under $10. You get so much product, you guys. And the formula actually kind of reminds me a little bit of the Jeffree Star Skin Frost. Is that what they're called? I only have one. Let me see. I have mine right here. Ugh. Skin Frost, yeah. I have the Manny collab, and the texture is actually a little bit similar to, for me personally. I think I don't have any other of his Skin Frost, but let me know if you guys would be interested in maybe like a possible dupes video, and I can put them side by side, test them out, and talk a little bit more about the formulas. But this packaging is also very beautiful. I know the packaging in the UK, they have all rose gold, and it's like freaking stunning, but I don't think that they have those in the US. I did buy this one at Ulta, so it's just plastic on the top, rose gold around here. It's just so stunning, you guys. But alright, I'm gonna stop talking. That was my last product I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys enjoyed my July favorites. Please don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss out on any more of my future videos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you were loving in July, your top 5 products you were like obsessed with. Maybe we had some similar products, and maybe there's some new ones I can try out for myself. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.